As the sun sets behind the acacia trees, the power struggle temporarily subsides in the darkness of night. The hunters and the hunted, all are inseparable pieces of a grand tapestry of survival. Here, death is not an end, but a transfer of energy to nourish the next generation. In the ferocity of a bite or the persistence of a migration, life continues like a symphony that never ceases. It is the brutal and wondrous beauty of nature, where every breath is a victory and every creature is writing the next chapter in the history of this planet. While the Kalahari lies under a nearly cloudless sky, the rains begin their story far away. There, among mountains and plateaus, begins a journey of water that defies both time and distance. Water that falls at the beginning of the year does not follow a traditional path to the sea. Instead, it embarks on a long, meandering journey through rivers that cut across the savannas. When these waters finally reach the Kalahari, they seem to defy all odds. They slowly inundate the desert, nourishing the parched land and creating the world's largest inland delta. The miracle behind the Okavango Delta begins between January and February, when the rains fall torrentially. These waters travel hundreds of miles, gaining strength and volume along the way.
There, instead of continuing toward the ocean, the flow fans out into a web of channels and wetlands. At this moment, the sands fill with water. Aridity turns to fertility, and life explodes. The region's high temperatures cause rapid evaporation and transpiration from plants. The flooding reaches its peak between June and August.
precisely during Botswana's dry winter season. This timing attracts a great congregation of wildlife from vast distances. The delta's flat terrain, with a variation of less than 7 feet over an area of nearly 6,000 square miles, facilitates this spread. Each year, approximately 2,900 billion gallons of water flow into the Okavango Delta, yet not a single drop reaches another body of water. Intriguingly, the Okavango's greatest architects are not elephants, but termites. As billions of pounds of water submerge the desert, it is these towering fortresses that become islands of life, the only refuge for terrestrial existence. The region's climate is marked by summer concentrated rains, with an annual average of about 18 inches. During this period, the extent of the water bodies reaches its maximum, with the widest part of the delta stretching out. The phenomenon known as the Okavango River's flood pulse is one of its most impressive displays. This natural process occurs annually and is responsible for transforming vast areas of dry land. The pulse is a crucial event as it ensures the renewal of aquatic habitats. Here is a sanctuary for the continent's largest elephant population, accounting for roughly 1/3 of all elephants in Africa, with immense migratory herds.
The area is home to 164 mammal species, including lions, leopards, cheetahs, hyenas, and African wild dogs. Most of the roughly 200,000 large mammals that roam the delta are not permanent residents. They are nomads led by the rhythm of rain and vegetation. This ecological portrait also contains 157 species of reptiles, from small lizards to the formidable Nile crocodile. It is a paradise for wildlife observers and a natural laboratory for scientists. Among the first to arrive are the elephants, the true giants of the savannah. With pounds of weight bearing down on each step, this is the world's largest land animal.
It clears paths through bushes and trees as if they were made of paper. Here in the beating heart of the Okavango Delta, where water dances over the arid lands of the Kalahari. There are more than 130,000 individuals, the largest concentration of African elephants in the world. This giant can smell the liquid treasure from miles away, even under pounds of sand. They survive in arid environments like the Okavango Delta and the Kalahari Desert. Part of this success comes from an almost magical ability, the power to detect the presence of underground water. Thanks to an extremely sensitive sense of smell combined with an impressive memory, elephants can identify subtle clues. They are the desert's natural well diggers, capable of excavating wells with their feet and trunks. In the Okavango, they find everything they need: fresh water, aquatic vegetation, and shade. With their dexterous trunks, they'll uproot plants, break branches, and dig holes, creating small pools.
The African elephant is a true colossus, capable of reaching 13 feet at the shoulder and weighing between 12,000 and 14,000 pounds.
Its body is a living wall, covered in thick, wrinkled skin, etched with scars. The elephant's immense size is not just a matter of grandeur, it is a survival strategy. With its long limbs, it can cover great distances in search of water and food. Unlike its Kalahari relatives, who live with thermal stress and scarcity, this giant thrives. It is a resilient survivor, reinventing itself between drought and flood. A single Okavango elephant can consume up to 440 pounds of vegetation a day. With its multifunctional trunk, it spends up to 16 hours a day foraging. And to quench its thirst in an environment where water flows like lifeblood, it needs to drink between 26 and 52 gallons.